Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia and it's cold. I'm not cold though because I just woke up for the second time today. Well, I didn't go to sleep much, so I'm awake now. But I was really hot. Jeremy had the heater on and I was sound asleep. But anyway, I'm up here now and I'm going to do some looking for a couple of things before I start on this again. I have been working on it and absolutely love it. I just absolutely love it. I've made these beautiful little bits. Look at these. Aren't these cool? Little, like they were little flowers, don't they? And they're standing up good. But I think I might be going through there twice with the thread. And the thread I'm using is fairly thick, but it still goes through all these little beads. I've put them square red ones on. They look really cool. I've put this long white one on and put some over the top. I'm doing more on top of these to make that look more, I don't know, shellish like. I put a fair few on since I've been talking to you because I've been out there having a great time. I did these purple ones. Now I'm looking for some that I can put something else. I've got a lot in a box there, but I'm just looking for a few more because I absolutely love this. And when I was seeing this lady, who is, I forgot her name again. Oh, I'm going to try and put it on the. I'll try and put it on the thing at the bottom. But she made it, put these ones on, and then she put another bead coming out the inside of that one. But you could see that there was space. So these are pony beads, and I've got that colour. And I don't know if I've got any more of those because I really like it. I've got these little ones in here. Actually, I have a lot, but they're all different sorts. These are a plastic. Well, that's okay. These are nice. This blue one. These are a lot little. These might look okay on something, you know, on there as well to make something out of. Some colours of those. You know, that because they're different shapes and sorts, you know. In the bottom of here I've got other bigger ones, you know. I've got a packet of blue, that's why there's mostly blue in this one too. I might just leave out a few of these, although I like the yellow. Can't catch them. Gee, I found a lot of different things that somebody did say that it was good watching me use these things that I've got that I haven't used before, and it is good too, isn't it? Because I've had all these things and not been able to use them, or not use them on anything because I've not made anything that they'll work with, so everything's going to fall down for me now. I just want to get, I'm going to get the purple ones. Got a couple of purple ones, I don't know if it makes any difference. I don't know, a sequence is only made out of what's the name, isn't it? I don't think it's glass, so I don't think it makes a difference what we put on there. You know, you use your own imagination. See, these are really cool. These are things that you actually melt down. That's what that is. Now I'm going to dig down here because I want to get a different colour out of these bigger ones, because the little ones usually go to the bottom, but the big ones are already on the bottom there, so I can't. There's a couple of clear ones there too, I think. Too much stuff in here. Hang on a minute. If I do this, will that work? See, there they are. The clear ones and some pink ones. This is really nice though. I do love this one, and I don't know, because you get all different sorts of styles, don't you? And I've been through a lot of my beads, but there's still a lot more up there that I haven't been through. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that today, so I might leave that for the time being because I don't want to stress you out while I'm looking at that. I'm going to get a couple of colours of each of these, so I'll just put them in this dish to keep for just on maybe that I want to use them, which I probably will, because they'd make a good laying down long one, wouldn't they? You know, like, excuse me. I'll just show you in a minute that other pink, yellow, some yellow ones. Movie ones. And maybe another few green ones. I've got a box, another big box of these somewhere. they cost a fair bit of money too, these little beads. They're not cheap, these ones, and I found a whole heap of them. I was so excited because I thought I couldn't buy them because they were too dear, and I found some I can just work with. Got a lot of things in one pot here that I'm using, and that's all right. That's all right. Where's the purple? Look at the colours, aren't they beautiful? I love the colours. Okay, so there's that. That's in the idea department. And I might use some of those. Now I've got these flower cup things, and normally I would be thinking that they were too wrong, but when I use these, well, they're not, because they're not too big, because these are high, aren't they? And I love how these worked out with the sequence on the flower sequence on the top of it. I've got one circle there, so I've been and I found there's a circle, there's a gold circle, and I've got these flowers because I might use those, but I have to find ones that are coloured because I don't think I want the clear one. That one's neat. Got to work out what to do with him, though, see, because I don't really mind how high it is. I think it'll look really cool. Now I'm going to put these in this dish. I'm having a terrible time getting this stuff off this fluffy mat. You can't really put your beads on the fluffy mat, this ironing mat, because all the fluff gets caught on everything that you're doing, It all gets caught up. But anyway, so I'm going to have a go at using something like that. Then, while I'm doing that, I'm going to use some balls too, or some big beads, whichever I can get to work. These are like felted balls, and I need to get some, like probably a bigger bead. Sorry. I might want to do a bigger bead instead of that. I don't know, because the thing with this is it'll work really good, but the bead's going to be hard to try and put other beads over the top of it. I'll have to work on that. There'll have to be something in the plan, somewhere in the plan. Okay, so this is what I've collected up to. I've got a lot here of different sorts, and I've got these long ones. Don't know why my pins are all in here. This is interesting. I'll get them out. That'll be fun because I'll have some pins then, won't I? Goodness me. I probably took them off wherever I had them sitting. Now there's a long one of those. There's some of these. These are silvery sort of ones. So any of this stuff that I've got here, a lot of it come off jewellery. That's interesting. It's sort of got a gold bit through there. This row here I made by putting a lot together. I'm going to make these parts here a lot thicker yet too. I'm going to put more of that sort of thing in them places. I'm just at the moment at the beginning of doing this, so I'm just practicing, just trying to work out what goes all right for me and what looks right. I don't know whether I'll put any buttons or that in it yet, because I don't think that's what I've got. These ones here, these two, they're stuck together, but they're beaut. They're nice glass ones. These ones are nice. They're a ring sort of one. Look at that. And you can they mostly go where you want them to. Then I've got to put more of those on. I think I need more of the yellow ones. This doesn't take hardly any time at all, if I wasn't asleep, if I could go to sleep for the night time instead of having to try to go to sleep all night and then stay awake all day, I'd be right to do a bit more, but I'm doing my best. Anyway, so, I've got in here different bits that I really think I could use. I love the square ones. I've got all sorts of colours in the square ones. I only had a few way back for years. I had a few of them, and I had them, and I kept them because I really liked them, and I didn't want to use them for some reason. And then somehow I just come upon a whole heap. And these are neat too. But I don't know if I'm sure about the thing going through there. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to try and put some more flower type things on it. Make some more. I've got that looks like it's been coloured in, but it hasn't. I want some more sort of things like that, so I'm going to put a couple more of them on today, I think. Yeah, so this is what I'm doing at the moment. I'll show you how this works. I want to see how these will work. I like the yellow one, it's nice. I'm going to put him up a little bit high and set him on top of some really of the beads. Now, I've been going through to look at that. Isn't this? Oh, these are beautiful, these beads. Look at that one. Oh, look at them. Here's another one. Oh, look at them. It's all right. I'm buying hoops and I'm making these. The lady's name, what? Volga Singer's last name. Vogel Singer is her last name. Natalie. Oh, I don't know. I'll find it. She doesn't actually show you how she does any of the stuff because she teaches it, see. So she shows you what she's made, though. And that's really nice. She does teach a real lot of sewing stitches, embroidery stitches. That's a nice one too, that one. I'm going to have a go at this now. Stop fiddling about, righto. Okay, so I need something for the base of them. See, these are cool. It looks like little eyes because they're peeping at you, doesn't it? Right, now I'm going to use one of these. I think I'll use the purple one because I like that. And then I'm going to try that and that one. Okay, let's have a go at these. Now, we need some beads, of course, the ones that hold them up sort of thing. They go underneath it, hold them up. I'm going to use some of these green ones out of here because I do love these green ones. Valita messaged me. I got this message this morning because my computer wouldn't click on last night and told me that Kmart's got 1mm beads for 5. I don't know. I think they're $6 because I didn't look at these. I'm gonna have to put a couple of them in there so I can remember I got that. Oh, look at these. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so she said they're on clearance at Kmart, and I really like them, but I asked her how much, and then I went and had a look, and they're $6 a thing for one of those bigger boxes like this, but a bigger box. But by the time I pay postage or whatever, it's not going to be a really bargain for me then after all, is it? But anyway, I'll see. I'll have to see. Okay, now I'm going to put that one on. I'll put him up through here, eh? Because you're going to sit up high. Now I'll put some more. I'll get some more blue, of those yellow ones on. Now, oh yeah, I'm going to do that. Right? Okay, I've got this nice green ones up there. It's beautiful. Look at that. Now you're just going to come up through the back. I'm using a thread that is fairly thick. It's probably close to 2 thicknesses of embroidery thread. It's probably thicker than a normal thread. I got it from Spotlight. I don't understand. It says 12WT. I don't know if that's the colour or what. Anyway, it's variegated and it's really nice, and I like it because it goes in the background of this, and I'm doing them all with it because it's really thick and I like that idea. And it's going to be holding on to it really good. These are beautiful, aren't they? These ones. I hope I stay in the shot with this. Now I'm going to make a post. This will be the post that they're sitting on. That the bead's going to be on. This one here. And then I'm going to put that through there. Right. Oh, well, isn't that beautiful? And then the inside I can put a round yellow one, I think. Yeah, put a round yellow one because it's a little bit bigger and that'll be all right. Now you're going to go back through the flower, right, and all these ones here that you just put up there, which is not, I'll do it this way, it might be easier. All right, so now I've got, so there's the one in the middle, righto, and then I've got to go back through these. 1, 2, 3, 4, I've got 6, and back through the bottom where it come out. Right. and he's got a little bit of a lean on him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back up through it. Make sure you don't come through the same thing, but because the beads have got a fair size hole in them, I can get through. I want to go through the yellow one as well. Might have to wait till I get through the flower bit first. Pull it really tight. Go through your your yellow one, and back down through the others. And make sure you get all those. So that's 2 times. And if you pull it fairly tight, maybe we'll have to go through it again and keep it, hold it up. Might be too top heavy. I don't think that matters to me. I feel like it doesn't matter if it moves about. But let's go through it another time anyway, just for fun. Just to make sure that it's just going to be stick. I want it to sit up a bit. So I come up through the back again. Okay. And sneaking up through the inside. Come up through the top. Go through the yellow one. And then take it back down through these. And it goes pretty well. It just depends. And I've having a tendency to hold it up that way, and then all these threads will hang down and they won't all get caught in all them beads. I hope. I've been doing that. It's been working okay. There you go. Look at that. Wow, isn't that cool? I'm gonna do a back stitch or 2 here. Probably should do it over that thread. Make it fairly tight, and see, with this thread you can do that. Using this thread I can really pull tight on that because I'm not breaking it. Okay, I'm not going to end it off because, do you think I need another one? Oh, I do love that. I really, really like how that's working out. Isn't it pretty? I can just put him there by himself for the time being, eh? I want to do that. I'm going to go and show you this one here now. I'm going to go in and put a few more of these little shell bits on for a minute, just to fill that space up. The shells, they are in this box up here. Oh, hang on, here's some. Maybe I should take them out of here, that might be easier. Save me opening this up. How many have I got? I probably should have enough, I'll have a look. Oh, it's been raining here too. I hope it's not going to do that anymore because I don't like it. It makes myself hurt when it rains. But it's good for other things, I suppose. It's good for the garden, it's good for... There's another one. I've got 3. That might be enough. Probably more in here somewhere. And then I have that, because I have these also. There's a flower, but he's threaded through the different way, so he might not work too good. But anyhow, so now I've got these here, and I need some blue beads because that's what I've been putting on top. So I've got those in here, and this nice mixture, which I have been using a fair bit of these, so that's good. And I don't mind having them in one pot. Okay, so I'm going to put this on like that. I'm going to put the bead through there, and I'm going to go back through the other hole, and then I'm going back down there so it comes on the top of that one, and it sits up. It's sitting up because there's a bead on there, so it's sitting on top of the bead. So I've built up a little nest of those shell thingies, and I probably should have did all this close together a bit at a time, like, but the way I'm doing it, I'm happy the way I'm doing it. I wanted to do a bit here and a bit there because I was trying to work out what they looked like each time I put something down, how it worked. and that's why I put them farther away from one another, but now I'm going to add some more into them to fill them in. I'm going to go back down in there. I'll put that in there. Come here. If you get lost or hooked up. Hanging thread, yeah, I don't know if this is an idea or what, but I thought it works for me. If it works for me, it's okay. It's working for me. So there, now I've got this little pile of shell things. Could be, if it was, you can move it where you want it to be, I suppose. Fan it out a bit if it needs to be. I'm thinking that looks good. That looks good as it is. Now, what have I got here close by I can keep working on? So I'm going to do some, I might, which part are we? Where are we at? I don't want to take my thread too far away. Here. Put a little stitch in there, just for extras. Make sure it hasn't caught anything, and it didn't, so that was good. That's a bit lucky. Now, all this fluff from everything. Come on. Okay, so now I want to try this purpley, oh no, it's too close to that colour there now. How about the yellow? No, that's too close to that colour. Oh dear, maybe put another one of these on maybe. Or a row of these. This looks like some sort of a worm, this thing now, doesn't it? And that's alright. So I have these too. These are interesting. I have these in this white and also in a green one, and I don't know how this would work as a flower. Might work it, make it look like a flower. How many have I got? Okay. So in a lot of the embroidery that the lady does that I've been talking about, a lot of the beads, she does embroidery all through it as well. It's not just beads, there's embroidery there too. I'm going to work on doing that maybe one time, but not this stage. I'm just loving this myself. This is what I'm just liking at the moment. I love these little rings. They've come off something and I've just collected them up because I wanted to have them, you know, if they were to have. I've got some more in here too, so while I'm thinking about it, I'll get a couple more out because these ones here are a bit smaller than that one that I put out. I'll make sure I cut the bits off them. So I've got a fair few of those. That's good. And I bought them second hand at the village one day because to buy them, I think there was 10 in a packet and they cost, these scissors are okay, and they cost over $3 something for 10. And I went to Vinnie's and I got a whole heap for 50 cents in a bag. You see, so you got to shop around, don't you? Make sure I take these off them. I think the circles give it a look, doesn't it? Don't you think? Yeah, cut this off here. Now I don't know whether maybe I could put beads over it or just a thread. I've only just got the thread over that bit for a start, but I'm just going to see how it goes. Okay, we're just looking to see what happens with it. Maybe I'm going to try one of these now. The washing machine's out there fairly working away. Whoops, oops, I left it. That's interesting. Where's another pack on that colour? Yeah. No, I don't think so. I'm not sure about that. I might use this. No, I'll use this colour. It won't matter if it's nearly the same one there close to it. So you want to go into there, right? Now in the middle of this, I need to put a long one and then stand it up. I've got Don't think I've got a longer bugle bead in here. Gee, I've got a lot of pins in here, I don't know what. And a needle, goodness. Bead needle. I wonder what I was thinking about, putting them in there. I only collected this up the other day. Oh yeah, I've got these gold ones too that I really like, those as well. Goodness gracious me. You can't put it, well I can put everything on it, but I'm putting everything on it. I need a long bead. I've got a really long ones, but I don't know how to use that. Sorry about that. Don't want something too long. Where are they? There's two sizes there. I might be able to just use the small one. And there's a couple of flowers too in this lot. I've got no idea where those other beads are like that, but I'm going to find them. I had a bit of a look this morning, but I can't get to them. So I'm getting some from Timo too. I've ordered another lot of different ones. I think you might use this. No, that's not him. This one. Is he straight? Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to see what this looks like. But see, that one there will move, won't it? Yeah. Okay. So then what would that be? Another flower in a dish or something. Oh yeah, look at these. These are cool. Oh yes, these are nice. Really nice. Come here. So the thing is with that, I'm going to need to fasten this down different, aren't I? So I'm going to just put this flower on this one. Put them down through there. And just put the flower on and see if it gives it a different colour. A yellow one, eh? Oh. Green. I bought these not long ago from Temu. I can't, it's made me, spoilt me, that Temu, because if I go to find something else somewhere, I find it in another place, and it's too expensive. I won't buy it. Because it's so much dearer than what the Temu people have got theirs for, which is really good, but it's, you know, you got to spend a lot of money now from to send it postage free, and I've got to get free postage, you know, that's sort of something you can't say, no, I don't want free postage, because you really do. I need a big yellow bead, I think, for the inside of that. The big side green one there, that might work. There we go. It's good. I wonder if this is going to stand up. Because this is really, I'm showing you how I'm doing it, but I'm also testing to see if it works myself as well. So I have to know if it's working. I should have held that down, shouldn't I? Yes. Wait a minute. Okay. So that's neat. That is really cool. I do like that. And I have different sizes here of these things, don't I? I do, in another pot in there that I can get them out and use them. They're really short. They're not quite exactly the same, but we're not going to be too picky. Not this. Well, not for the moment. I might put a couple of these first with different tops on them. Some of these are really a lot longer. These are huge. And then I did have some of these ones that curve too as well, which is interesting. I don't know if this is like this has probably gone from being an under the ocean looking thing to a flower garden, is it? I need now to put a lot of stuff at the base of it because I want it to be nice and sturdy so it's not waving around in the breeze. Colour bead can we put in there? We need something good size. The red one would be alright. The inside. Then I'll put some short ones on here then. You go through the bead, back through the flower, and back through the bugle bead. I think. Where am I now? At the bottom. Okay. If they'll come unthreaded. Brilliant. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got it right down to hardly any thread left on that. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, I'm going to put another needle on it to end it off. Be quicker to thread, I think. And I put felt behind it. Oh, I forgot to tell you that. When I was doing it, I thought, now I think it might be more substantial if I put a bit of felt on it, so I did. After I'd already told you that I was just doing it with a single piece of fabric, well, I had to put this. It's only really thin stuff, but it's just gives it a little bit for me to end off with as well, you see. And I might have to go back up and through them and redo so they'll stand up because this one's a bit wobbly. He fell over. So I'll thread that needle again with some of this. Oh, I'm dressed lovely today. got me long sleeves skivvy thing underneath my dress, but I don't care. I'm comfortable. I don't want to be too hot. Now these bead needles that I got too, they're from Temu. I'm not affiliated with them one bit because, but they are good. See these beads. Yeah, they still got to feel. It's not going to work for me now because I'm saying this, but they got a good eye on them, good size eye, and they're beaut. Missed it. Yeah. Ah, come on. Now, this is my fault. I'm doing this again, so you can see it, but I need to too, don't I? Let's cut the fluffy bit off. I'm bragging about me needles. Come on, through there. Okay, now I'm going to have to come back here and go up through this one again and make him a bit tighter. The first one worked okay, he's still sitting up nice. Now, it'd be better if I had just did it. You know, because now things are going to get tricky to try and bead around in behind all this. That's coming out there, so I'm going to pull it through there first. Righto. Now, through here, through the red bit, and back down through over the red one, over the bead, down through the flower, and down through that stem, I suppose it's called, isn't it? Come on. Where are you? Through there. Oh no, you missed it. Got it now. Righto. Now pull that down through there. Now it's going to stand up because I give it a couple of goes with the thread through it. Okay. Now we're going to do some small ones. These are really small, aren't they? And I don't think I've got anything in between these two sizes. Because I've got some... I'll use this orangey, or orange colour one, I think. They're very short, aren't they? Well, I can do two. There's no rules, is there? Because you can do two and that'll be better. That's the way. Look at that. Now, flower, this little cup. Maybe a different colour, little cup. Oops. I've only got the green one, red. This colour here is nice. And then another little cup one, or is that the only one of them I got? I must have only got a few of those. I don't know, you keep looking, you never know what you might find in there. Right. This'll do. This one's nice enough. He's pretty cool. Put a yellow bead in the inside of that. Or the white one. That hurt when I stabbed myself. I hope it's... there's no blood. I haven't got any blood today. Here's one here. Come here, you. I know I'm trying to use the ones out of there, but I'm just... I don't know. I just get carried away and just get whatever's there. I went over the bead, back down through the flower, and down through the long beads, the bugle beads. And it will stand up, but I want to go through it again because it needs to have a bit more stability, doesn't it? It needs to be more stable than that. I think I'm putting everything I can think of into the one design here, one pattern, picture, one picture. You can pull it pretty tight too, so that's good. Patience, but it's worth it. It's worth it, it really is. Go through here and find the flower and then go through two beads. Righto. There we are. Doesn't that look ducky? And I'm going to put a few of these little long beads around the base of it. So you know, just for filling it in and that, I suppose. That didn't go right, Sonia. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. You forgot to put another bead on there. Oh, as soon as I started to pull on that, I thought, oh, crikey, that's not right, Sonia. So I'm going to take the needle out. Take that one off. It's going to have a bead on the top of it so it'll stand up. Okie dokie. Now, you can put that back on there, alright. And it's a bit windy. Sorry. Oh dear. Oh, crikey. I had to take my nail polish off this morning And I did wash my hands after I did it, and I can still, I just can still taste it on my hands after all that time. I can't believe that. Terrible, terrible stuff it is. And then I only put one tiny light coat on because I didn't feel like sitting there waiting for them to all dry because it takes forever. My fingernails are actually starting to grow now that I stopped going and getting them done, and it costed me all that money. Oh, come on. Could use a bit of money for beads, couldn't I? Oh, I've got to put in another couple of things for my birthday. I've got to go and buy myself some stuff for my birthday. My husband said he did. He said I should go and get some things. Now, I wonder if I wanted to look like if I had a little bit of a bit of a bigger bead. I'm sorry. There's nothing here in the town that I want to buy anyway, so that I could think of for Mother's Day and my birthday. So I'm gonna. It's only a week apart, which is okay, I suppose. Gets it all out of the road. I want to buy a stand that I can put this on. But you've got to make sure that it's going to be the right thing. Right, got it. So I got that one. Okay. I'm going to put a few in under here. It'll look alright. Yeah, I've got it. Oops. Put two on. Put it down. Go over the bead, over the green bead, and down through this one here. And I hope you can see this, what I'm doing. Where is it? Only close to it as I can get. Did I catch anything else? Yeah, of course I did. All of these. Make sure I pull that down properly. They look pretty cool. I don't know if you can see, I'll give you a look at them in a minute. I think hubby said today was putting in the last of the plants he needed for the show. Last of the seeds that he's needing for his show plants. So today and tomorrow I think he said he was doing them, so that's good. Everything could be ready to start growing along. Everything's going in a different time. I think he started in February. In February, I think onions went in. So they must take the longest, I suppose, to grow. You got to time it so it's ready for then. So that's interesting. And it's up to the weather and all that sort of thing, how it goes from there. Right, come here. So as you can imagine, Sonia's be on the lookout for beads now, even though I do have a lot. It's good though that I've got a use for them now. Found something that I really like to do. Oh, I do my crazy patchwork too and lots of other things, but that's not going to have a hole in it. I'll put that over there in the bin. You're not going to be tormenting me every time I come to it. I've got a few minutes. I want to show you another bead that I want to use. Go down in there. There's a foolish person out there driving really fast on a motorbike or a car. Get him. maybe it's something else. I hope it is. I hope it's not a car. So can you see them little blokes there underneath that trees? They're little trees. Could be little trees, couldn't they? I don't know if I need to put another lot through that one or not. I might have to think about it anyway. So, I think it's a motorbike. It's a noisy thing. People, I wish they wouldn't do this. I wish they wouldn't go so fast. Because the slightest thing, you know, if there's a rock or something on the road, you can chuck them flying and that's the end of them. Oh. Right. Now even if I do think it's too wobbly after a while, I can add more, can't I? Obviously this is made to put on the top of a dish or something. So you can look at it, or you could put it on a wall. I suppose you could put it on the wall, couldn't you? Because you could see it too there. Yeah. Now, what was the other one? Oh, this here. I'm going to try those too, wouldn't I? Okay. I have these. Now, see, there's things here that I would never have had for years, and I have had these a while, I think, and never used them. But if you've got them and they're handy, well, that's really good. Plus these ones here too, I really like these. And I bought some clay ones too, like these. These are beaut. These are really nice. These are off of some sort of jewellery I bought, and I have a lot of them about, and I really like them. And I'm gonna. I put them all this in the same thing because I'm expecting more containers anyway to be arriving tomorrow or sometime soon that I can use to do this with, to put them into. So now I don't know which way I wanted to use these, whether I wanted to put them on flat like that and then put a bead in there and leave it like that. I suppose that'd be nice. That would look good, wouldn't it? Colour on that. What would I put on there? I got these on a strand I bought the other day. They're the same colour though. What's it look like on there? It's just ordinary, doesn't it? Just looks ordinary. How about the blue? That looks good, but where's the rest of them? Because there's only one of those that I can see in this pile. I'm sure there's somewhere else in a box. It's got brothers and that somewhere in here. It would have. Are they in there? Are they in here? Is that it? Oh, they're nice. I could have some of those. I put them already in here, didn't I? Didn't I put some of these? I put the pink ones and the green ones. Didn't see any blue ones. Oh. Well, they're sort of tealy, beautiful colour. Absolutely beautiful colour. Aren't they? Come on, lid, get back down there. That's nice, isn't it? Look. Yeah, that's all right. Do I need it to be... No, I don't need it to be anything. I just want to put this on here because I don't have to have everyone really that bright. That's all you can see, don't I? Do like these. Can't really put them, pile them on top of one another because they won't. You won't be able to see them as good, I don't think. Whoops. That's not what I was. So I need to loop that up there. I'm running out of cotton too. In time. Time-wise, we're catching. It's going pretty quick. I've got to put more of these in here to keep that more tied up there. That's really good, isn't it? put another one in here. There's the bead. So you always go over your top bead, you know, so you can anchor it down and the thread doesn't go right through. So that's how you do that bit. That's really cool. I do like that, how that's working out. I'm a big fan of that. So we're going to fill up all these posies. Oh, wow. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, I'm going to have to go, and I don't know why I always press that twice accidentally. I really want to come back and do some more on this, but I need to do another bit of me embroidery, don't I? But I'll work on there again and I'll show you. I'll show you how it works, how good it is, how lovely it looks. It's beautiful. And I'm going to be doing more because they are such fun. Really, really relaxing and good fun to do. They really are.